So remember Ron Desantis and his election police who are going to enforce those election laws and arrest all those people who are voting illegally? Well, now it appears that that whole thing is kind of falling apart. Let's talk about it in today's video. Hi, I'm Mike Greiner. I'm a lifelong Democratic activist who's concerned about the direction our country is taking. I'm also a lawyer and an academic, and I'm here to help you stand up to the BS of the MAGA crowd. So Ron Desantis, the superstar governor of Florida, set up his election police and made a big announcement about how they were arresting all these people across the state. Well, it turns out now that these great electoral fraud cases that Ron DeSantis had are kind of falling apart. And as it turns out, we've got video to prove it. Let's check it out.
Oliver, you just got married, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, ma'am, we have a warrant for your arrest.
For what?
It's for voter fraud.
Good, how are you, sir?
Right?
Boss, how's it going?
Oh my God, hold on.
Wait.
Let me tell my husband.
We're telling him, he's right here.
Right here. So if you can put your hands behind your back, please.
Oh my God.
Do not move.
Ultimately, ma'am, you have a warrant? Okay. The warrant. Listen, hold on, listen. I know you caught off guard, I understand.
Okay, these are actually videos that were recorded while the police were arresting these people, and it's very interesting to see the reaction of both the individuals who are being arrested as well as the police officers. Let's keep watching here.
So you have a warrant, it's for voter fraud, okay? Hear me out. It's an ROR. You know what an ROR is?
Oh my God.
You go in, you get booked, and then they're going to release you from booking.
ROR, by the way, stands for Release to Your Own Recognizance, which means that there's no bond, you don't need to pay bail or anything like that. Literally, you go in, they book you, you leave. It just shows that these people are not considered serious criminals or flight risks. Let's keep watching.
Go right out.
You're going to be right back out, okay?
Right back
But you have a warrant, and it's from FDLE, okay?
Okay.
All right? So I know you're caught off guard, but unfortunately that's how this stuff works, okay?
I'm like, what the hell?
So.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm like, voter fraud. I voted, but I ain't commit no fraud.
Well,
you see, this matters, by the way, because of the fact that to be convicted of voter fraud, you have to have done it intentionally, where you knew that you were not allowed to vote, and you voted anyway, purposely. That's the law. And the fact that all these people, you'll see, they didn't do anything purposefully. They thought that they were entitled to vote. They voted. And what's more is the election officials allowed them to vote. And all of this undercuts any kind of claim that there was voter fraud that's being enforced. Let's keep watching.
so that's the thing. I don't know exactly what happened with it, but you do have a warrant. That's what it's for. Okay?
Oh my God.
My brother told me to vote for these people. Vote. I didn't even want. That's what I'm talking about, man. I always listen to everybody else. Vote for this. Vote for. I mean, come on, man. And then I thought my fucking feelings were able to vote. That's why I signed a petition for.
You see, he was told that he was able to vote, so he voted, and they allowed him to vote. How easy it would have been for the elections officials just to tell him, oh, you're not eligible to vote. But they didn't do that. They told him you are eligible to vote. Let's keep watching.
If I remember. Why would y'all let me vote if I wasn't able to vote?
I'm not sure, buddy. I don't know.
And then why now? This happened years ago. Why now? Why me?
Gee, I wonder why now. Do you think it could be that Ron DeSantis is trying to position himself as a cultural warrior so that he can run for president? Let's keep watching.
Working on the CRA, about to take this guy to jail. Dude, these, I've never seen these charges before in my entire life.
You see, even the police officers are stunned by these charges. Let's keep watching.
Hey, Nathan.
Hey, Nathan, how you doing? Can I come out and talk to me real quick?
Sure.
How are you?
Doing well.
Hey, unfortunately, you got a warrant out, okay?
Warrant? What?
Yes, sir. Want to put your hands behind your back for me? We'll go over it in just here a second.
There's a worker here cleaning glass, and the door was open.
Town of false affirm for voting or elections.
There we are.
Voting is an unqualified elector. I guess you're not allowed to vote.
know, but no one ever really explained all that much to me. I told the guys when they came out here that I was at the driver's license place, getting my new driver's license. Yeah. The guy there asked me, he says, hey, can you vote? He says, hey, are you registered to vote? I said, no, I'm a convicted felon. I'm pretty sure
You see, he actually is telling the people that he's not eligible to vote. That's what he thought. And they're telling him, these are people from the state, they're telling him that he is eligible to vote. Let's keep watching.
Yeah, and he goes, well, are you still on probation? I said, no. I got off probation like a month ago. He goes, well, then you can probably vote. Hey, just fill out the form, and if you can vote, then they'll give you a card. If you can't vote, then you won't. And I'm like...
So he actually got a card from the state saying he was eligible to vote. Let's keep watching.
All right. He says, well, just fill out the form, and if you know if they let you vote, then you can. If they don't, then you can't.
And there's your defense. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like a loophole to me.
There's his defense. It's not a loophole. This is all a joke. This is a political prosecution that was set up by DeSantis to make him look tough. And just like we saw with the textbooks that were being banned from Florida because of the fact that they include all kinds of critical race theory, he holds a big press conference and then the facts come out and it turns out that there's no basis for it. No, the truth is this is just Ron DeSantis trying to use the state's authority for his own political purposes. Just like he did when he flew a chartered plane to Texas to fly immigrants who were legally here in the United States to Nantucket so that he could demean them in front of the TV cameras. Or when he tried to take away a tax benefit that was granted to Disney to develop Disney World because of the fact that he was mad they were taking a stance against his Don't Say Gay legislation. No, the truth of the matter is Ron DeSantis is as political as they come, and he uses the levers of his authority to try to help himself politically, something that, frankly, I wish federal prosecutors would take a closer look at. Well, if you want to see more about how Ron DeSantis is waging his culture war in Florida, check out this video over here. I'll see you then. In the meantime, let's hope for continued progress. Thank you.